force like straight up, right? So like the force vector would be 90 degrees to the ground. When I try to take my partner's back, I'm trying to generate force at roughly a 45-degree angle. And most of the time in jiu-jitsu when we're generating force, it's at roughly a 45-degree angle. Like sometimes we're going straight up and down, but usually, you know, like if I'm on top and like let's say I go to do like a cross face, I'm driving down at roughly 45 degrees, which means that the post that you're generating, and this works for both the person performing the movement and the person defending the movement, your post has to match the angle of the force vector. So that's just one of these things that like once you know it, it's going to help you figure out why certain things have been failing. The example I usually use here, try to get you on top, is in the half guard. If you have ever been here and then just gotten knocked right back down, that's an example of the post and force vector concept at work. He is driving force into me at a 45-degree angle, but I have a 90-degree post. So if my post is at 90, that's all that happens, right? But when I bring my elbow back here, now my post is at a 45-degree angle, so I'm matching the force vector, so I'm pretty tough to move, right? So we go. So that's how it works defensively. Offensively, I want to get to the back, so we've done all this, and now I want to take him that way, roughly 45 degrees in that direction. So what I'm seeing a lot is people like, all right, I got something for you. I'm going to use my arms, I'm going to use my back. Cool. Oh, man, this move is hard! Right? The idea is I set my foot at roughly 45 degrees, and I just push. And now when I need to move again, I use my foot to adjust me into position, every time keeping it at roughly the angle that I need to make the movement happen. I don't want to try to make one big movement without, and then go like that. I mean, yeah, you can do it. Like if you're strong enough, if you've got a really strong core, it'll totally work. Yeah, most of the stuff I show people, it's not like the way I do it works and the other way doesn't work. It's just, it's always percentages, right? It's how much effort am I putting into it? How much energy am I wasting on the movement? So here, this is very little energy. I'm not pulling so much with my arms and with my back as although I am engaging them, right? Like my core is engaged, I'm pulling his elbow past me, but I'm mostly developing the force from pushing off the ground, roughly a 45-degree angle. My knee is now supporting him. So again, there's a post. If he wants to put his back to the floor, that is never going to happen. Whereas if I'm right away trying to take his back down, oh, damn it, he threw his back to the floor. All right, so again, it's just a matter of percentage. The better they are, the bigger they are, the more important this stuff is. Base, control the lever, set up a frame underneath them, scoot, 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 there you go. And it takes as many scoots as it takes. If I want to get on the back, I go closer to the hip. If, however, like one of the attacks that you'll see done from here is like this kind of stuff, or like trying to re-attack the arm bar, like maybe he pulled his arm free, and I'm realizing this doesn't work, and he's trying to do that, and then I'm going to go to the reverse triangle, or the back triangle, sorry, I'd stay here. So if I still want to attack up here and maintain my control up here, I can stay there. This can be just a change in tactics. I can just I still want the arm bar. Oh, you thought I was going for your back? No, I was really going for the arm bar still, right? Because I still got all this control. So it's totally up to me how I use it, because I'm controlling it as a position. I can maneuver around him however I want, because I'm always in alignment and I'm always messing with his alignment. I'm not just going ham to try to get the arm bar. But since we're working on getting the back, 45-degree angle, push, support, scoop, scoop, take the back. It should work regardless. Like, I don't want to say regardless, because someone's going to be like, I'm 5'2" and Shaquille O'Neal is in the next one. Like, yeah, no, probably won't work. But within reason, you should get the result that you want. All right, let's get back to it. 1, 2, 3.
It's real easy to just fall off and think like once I take the leg off, I'm actively using the post.
Yeah.
Fall back. I see. That's a lot more mechanical than I thought, actually.
I know, that's what I...
Yeah, and then you go this way.
Man, this is great.
Yeah, because if not, say you do that deal. Just right because I can't go back and, you know, running and stuff.
Just make sure that you're.
Unless you have,
Pressure's on.
you're kind of tied up.
Pull his elbow back.
You want to finish?
Yeah, there you go. And then start driving out, yeah, full forward. Yeah, there you go, nice.